Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Factorio, not quite vanilla. So, in our last episode, we got rid of coal from around here. And in all fairness, I'm sick of seeing coal, and I did notice an error which I fully expect Darks pointed out in the last episode. I would have loaded all these onto a single belt, onto a single side of the belt, so I went all the way back round and chopped it out, and we're now storing coal down here. Honestly, I'm sick of seeing coal. It needs to go away, but hopefully we've done with that for now. So, today we are looking to be making... Where the hell has it gone again? It's in here somewhere. It's the cliff explodey thingy. I'd found it before. Where has it gone? That's normal explosives, which we will need. Where have you gone? There, cliff explosion. So we need explosives, empty barrels and grenades. I'm not making loads of this. I don't know how it works, but let's start off by making explosives, which, hilariously, we need coal for. Yay! And it's made in a chemical plant. Let me just go and grab one. Do we need to make one? Yeah, just one. I don't think I'll need much of this, so... There we go. Just the one. And we need sulfur and coal, so probably want to do it around about here somewhere. You know what? Let's just chuck it in right here. And explosives. I've never even made explosives, so well, actually it was lined up. You know what? Let's do it right there. Is it going to matter? I hope not. So you need water, which is easy enough. I'm going to do that. And you need coal and sulfur, which is also fairly easy. No, no, no. That can go up there like that. You can have your own... you know what? You're not going to have your own line for coal. We're going to make it into full-on spaghetti. Let's go spaghetti-o. We're just going to pull it up off of this line all the way down there. It would have probably made more sense to have just got it off the bus, but I don't care anymore. The coal has drove me to my wit's end. And we're actually going to need to get it connected up sooner rather than later, which is just upsetting, really. So you can have that and that. Right, that's explosives being made. And next... we need barrels and grenades. I need more coal. God damn it. It's all being done wrong. For grenades, we're going to want to make a quick factory. I think they should be okay. Where are they? Obviously military. I'm just being lazy. We're going to take it all from around here. And hope that it works out alright. And you can feed straight into there. Nope, nope, nope. Not straight into there. That's grenades being made. And last but not least, we need barrels, which I have also never made. We need steel. You know what? That can go there as well. And we're just going to drag it in from over here. Oh dear, it's been an absolute nightmare moving that coal. Driving up and down, it must have took me easily 30 minutes just to move up all the coal that we'd got stored up. Absolute nightmare. And this isn't ideal, but, you know, I'm past the point in caring. We're just going to get things done and get it sorted out. And I've obviously put that in a completely straight line. Wonderful. So what do we need to make this in? Normal factory? Looks like a normal egg factory. Looks like a normal factory. So if I go there, I can go like that, and like that. Let's put one of you down, one of you down. The timings are all going to be wrong, but we've at least got something being made out of it. Really? I thought you'd have connected up there. Apparently not. Fair enough, it's going to go off the top then. And we'll just slap that in there. So, how does this even work? Destroys cliffs, does it? Let's just grab one and then we'll go up and test it. And I don't really need to keep using that path anymore because I've got no walls. So let's just drive up to where hopefully the new smelting columns are going to go. Hopefully we don't need absolutely loads of those. I didn't limit the chest. So, it's going to go around here somewhere because we want to be connecting it up to the train. It's going to be a bit of a pig to start with. Why are you doing that? You've got little nanobot dudes to do it for you. It's going to be a pig to start with because I want to connect it up to where the train station would be connecting it in. No. It basically works like grenades. I see. So, you know what? Let's plan out what the actual smelting column is going to look like first, and then we'll know how much we've got to destroy. Although, really, can I not limit the chest from up here? I don't think I can. No, I can't. I've got to go and limit that because I don't want it making hundreds and thousands. That's going to be ridiculous. It's alright. I love driving up and down for no reason. Let's go fix it. If I'd have got more forethought, I'd have done it already. Don't go that way because you know it's a dead end. Although we can blow this up very soon. Hopefully, anyway. No, too far, too fast. God damn it. Let's limit you to just one stack because I'm doubting we're going to need loads more than that. Really didn't realise it worked exactly like grenades. Why are we not fixing things? Why am I on termites? There we go. Let's go back up then, and we can see what the smelting column is going to look like. Again, I've read up on the internet, 36 with Mark III speed modules in should be enough. Well, for this plan to work anyway. So let's just build it first, and then we're going to start plopping it. Well, we'll move it and then start plopping it down. So, if I go 18 either side, like I say, I've never done this before. I hope it works out okay. Actually, we just go like this. We no longer need coal. It's going to be wonderful. I cannot wait. And then hopefully we'll never have to do anything like this again. The most we will have to do is add more smelting columns, and I'm going to try and leave enough room so that it's all going to work out okay. So iron down the middle, and it's going to be iron ore either side. That's the plan anyway. Excuse me. So we've got 2. 4. No, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22. I actually turn these off. God damn it. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. We don't want to be building it yet. 28, 32, and 36. That's a blueprint. Like I say, it's a little bit longer than what we used to, but hopefully. Thanks, autosave. Hopefully it's going to work out better for us, and then we won't have to do it up in the future. So let's get rid of you. And I changed my mind between this episode and last episode. I'm going to set up for 8, because we've got 8 belts coming in from here. I think it'd be more beneficial to just go 8 and 8. In fact, no, not 8. 6, 4, 2 is what I'm going to go for. Just take this stone up because it's going to be in the way either way. That's actually quite nice. 6, 4 and 2. 6, 4 and 2. So iron and steel are actually going to go next to each other, and obviously it's just turning night time as I want to be doing this. Thanks, game. I think if we line it up with here, because I need to leave enough room up here for belts, this split is going to change as well. It's going to be an 8 to 6. No, it's not. It's going to be an 8 to 8. Let's see. Let's see. If I can get copper right in front of where the copper actually is, I'll be a happy person. But if we turn nanobots off now, and build it, then we're going to know if we've got enough room or not. Realistically, I want to come as far this way as possible. That's going to be 1. I don't even know if they can share belts. I'm really not sure. Do you share your belts and risk it being not enough? No, don't do it. Let's set up for the long run. If I need to alter it later, then fair enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the 6 iron. Steel's going to be fun. I might have to do steel like completely off to the side. Screw it. Let's not do steel right here. Leave a 2 gap. 1, 2, 3. And then this is going to be for copper. So actually we probably didn't need as much room as I originally thought. It's fine. I'd rather set up so that we've got everything that we need now rather than have to do it all later. Nanobots. In fact, I don't want to be building. I'd rather just deconstruct. You know what? The easiest way to do that is going to be to just pick things up ourselves, because otherwise nanobots are going to pick everything up. We need to get coal hooked back up as well at some point. Oh, the joys of it all. And this is all down to poor planning at the start. Realistically, I should have thought about where I was building things, but I was just eager to crack on with the game, and I actually had less experience then than I've got now. Obviously, as you play games, you get more experience. Either way, let's hurry up and get on with this, because I want to get it all connected up, and then I've got to rip out all the old thing. That's going to be the nightmare. Can you go down, please? And that back in there, that back in there. And I think we're good to start building. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I assume steel is just going to be the same as we've done over there, apart from it's going to be doubly long. Seems right, I think. You know what, we could probably plan that in there. Let's termite all this away. In fact, 2 for steel probably seems a little bit ridiculous. I'd rather overdo it than underdo it. And we've only got 1 of these left. We probably only need a couple more. Yeah, I'm going to plan out steel, and we are going to do it for 2. There and there. We just need to modify it a little bit at the bottom here for steel. Are you alright down there, Luna? You're making some weird noises. Let's go there and there. I hope it all works out. Again, never done it like this before. And that'll be where the iron splits and goes into steel. And same again on this side. You need to be cut back. I made that mistake while me and Dark were playing multiplayer. I connected iron up into where it shouldn't have been, and yeah, that was fun. Oh, we've got a little bit more cliff there. It's fine, it's fine. So, we need to get building this up realistically. How many nanobots have I got? A fair amount. There's no trees in the middle of it all. Nah, well, I'll leave the nanobots to sort it. Although we're going to have to get rid of all this path as well. You know what? I want to shuffle it all across now. If I do it like this, get as much of it in as I can. Wow. And then if we just cut the top off there, we'll take all this back up. If we can leave that path in there, then it might be better. And in all fairness, the columns don't come past where we've got the bus starting now anyway, so we should be able to get away with this. And yeah, we have got 6 iron lines coming into a 4-lane bus, but we can just join them up. One can well, 2 of them can supplement the other 4. We'll have a little bit of overproduction. In fact, there was something else I wanted to put in as well. We've also got to get the coal in here somewhere, so we want to leave a little bit more room. Actually, no, that should be fine. Coal is going to have to jump across the buses. In fact, it might be worth even. We'll deal with that later. So copper's going to go there, iron's going to go there. But iron's going to be 8. Let's come down a little bit. Turn nanobots off. Just have it 2 away from the path. I've no idea if this is going to work out right or not. Obviously we need to just chop this bit back out, because it's not going to be like that now. Well, this bit needs chopping out completely. Poor planning, and I've got to do all this faffing about. And realistically, I haven't even got to do this yet. I could have just left it all and carried on doing everything else, but I think it'd just be a bigger problem further down the line, so might as well set up now, right? I can't even see the edge. There. That was clever, wasn't it? You know what I've done. I meant to not delete that, kinda. 72, yep, that's what we want. Right, where do you line up? Surely the power poles are where I wanted it. Seems okay. Need one more there. And that should be steel. All these need cutting back. Just do a little bit of maintenance before we start building it all, 'cause I'd rather not screw it all up. He says, after he screwed most of it up already. Never mind, stop complaining. And then we can quite easily get our coal back into there. We literally just need it to come straight down this path soon though. I do need to hurry up because we've got no more coal going into the base then. The extra little bit, in fact I've cut the wrong paths off. What a moron. And we don't want to go too far. So what my plan is, how 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go 3. I think, if I've remembered it right anyway, this is how it works out for the buffer chests. Just that little bit on the end. And then from there on we can see where our lines are going. It might be right, it might not be. At this point, I'm just going to plop it down, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. Make sure you've lined them all up at least. You don't want to be messing that one up. So that is 1, 2. That's all copper. This is all iron, and then we'll plop one on the end of steel as well. You know what? I think the nanobots can start doing their bit now. Let's just get this in there. Nanobots can do the rest of it. So the reason we did all the power upgrades and everything is for basically this. We might not be using coal anymore, but we're going to be using a shed load more electricity. I'm hoping it's not a massive amount more, because otherwise I'm going to have to go and sit and wait off camera for a load of solar panels coming in, so I can go and expand at least. I highly doubt I'm going to have enough of these either, but we'll see, we'll see. I ran out of chests. I've run out of blue arms as well. God damn it. I've left the car all the way up there. Fine, fine. Probably going to need a few more belts. We've got loads in the car. I've got other things in my inventory that I do not require. Well, it doesn't work if you go like that, you brain box. Do you guys need coal? No, down here. You can have coal. Coal, get out of my inventory. Thank you. Barrel can go into there. That chest no longer needs to be there. I've got stone on me as well. I don't want sulfur. I don't want explosives. How many have you made me? 20? We'll take them. Get rid of the stone. Get rid of the iron. Stone's easy enough. We've got this little doodah over here. Helps if you press the right button though. Go like that. So, we need arms and we're going to need quite a few of them. I'm surprised I've actually got through them all already. You know what? Take another half. You can get out of my inventory. Stone bricks. I need some chests. We don't need loads. I'll just get a couple of stacks. Where the hell am I building them? There. Excuse me. Power poles. I expect we're going to need a load more of these. Let's just fill up with all them. Probably need more furnaces, I suspect. So we'll take all them. Anything else? Not yet. Not yet. Steel is going to come quite far down. I hope steel can make it in time for this. Did I plop the rest of the blueprint down yet? Yes. Oh, it's going to go right into where green circuits are. It's going to have to snake back up. Excuse me. Right, let's continue. Let's try and get this all built up. We've spent 20 minutes basically doing nothing. We want to get some action now. I'd like to get it all joined up this episode. I never check for nanobots. We have got enough. Just trying to keep my eye on to make sure it's actually putting everything in. Normally, I don't like the flashes everywhere, but I'd prefer to leave them there at the minute because I can now see the pattern to tell if we've actually got them all in. Come on. Oh, the little nanobots. They've been nice all the way through. And you know, if this is wrong by like one tile or something, I'm going to be highly upset because moving all this again is just going to be a nightmare. And I'm sick of doing tedious things. Setting the coal storage up that I did and then realising it was all wrong after I'd moved most of the coal was a nightmare because I then had to move it all across by like next to nothing. It's not as bad as if you've got to do a giant redesign, but to move everything across by one or delete one row of belts because it's not quite working out right, that's more annoying to me than building an entirely new thing. We're getting there. We're getting there. This would probably be a lot easier as well if I'd have actually bothered to build robots by this point. We're getting through blue arms even quicker than I thought. We've not even got copper finished yet and we've used most of them. And we've nearly run out of red belts as well. I'm good at this pre-planning thing, aren't I? It's fine, it's fine. So long as I can get iron set up. Ooh, we're out of belts. So long as I can get iron set up, he says while doing copper, not coal, coal on the brain, we'll be fine. You can disappear now as well, because that's not got to be here. Really, I should go and get the car, but I'm being lazy. We do need to hurry up. If I run out of iron, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. So, give me all the red belts you've got. Absolutely all of them. Maybe not quite all of them. That's a little bit ridiculous. Blue arms, give me all of them. I want to make sure I don't run out of nanobots as well while I'm down here. Give me all of them. There we are, we're stocked up again. You know what? I should at least be researching stuff while we're doing this. I just want to get some of these out of the way. Some of the one-time only researchers. In fact, that's going to use iron up even quicker. Are you insane? Yeah, I'm fairly insane. Anyway, let's get back up to doing my insane building project. We'll connect it all up at some point. Not yet. Not yet. I want to see the flashes. Oh dear. And I thought it was going to be a fun day playing Factorio. It's been more stressful than fun. I actually skipped out and watching Walking Dead this morning, just so I could come and start doing this. I regret that. I so should have seen Walking Dead instead. Never mind. That's for tonight's viewings, as well as all the YouTube stuff that I've got to catch up on, because the time lapse, really, that was like 3-4 episodes worth of recording time just for the one episode. Not that you guys really want to know about it, but in fact, you know what? I should really have cut this back off, because we're wasting belts right there. I didn't do any research at all last episode, did I? Nope. Discharge defense. Why not? Just go like that. So we've got the bit cut off that we need. Don't cut anything else out. Nope. There we go. That should be the last one, other than steel. Iron is going to be the first thing we connect back up. We need to. Just for the sake of the base. Copper, I'm not so concerned about. Iron, I am concerned about. We use a lot more iron than we use copper, and that's always the case. Isn't it soothing? Go, go, nanobots. Nearly there. It is going to be a nightmare pulling all the iron up from where it's coming from at the minute. What's one that we can just knock off the list? Flamethrower damage. Inserted capacity. We're getting to the point where most of them are just reusable ones. And we've not got gold science up and running yet. Speed module 3s. Right there. Well, in that case... coal liquefaction. I've never done that. Apparently it's... well, not difficult, but it's something that you really need to plan out properly. I'm not going anywhere near it. Coal? I've had enough of coal, at least for today. Excuse me. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 and 8. That's all of our coal lines from the train station that we've not actually got set up yet. So I'm hoping to set it up where the train station would be, and then we're just going to run this iron ore straight through the middle of it. And then I won't really have to set much up later. All I'll have to do is go out and set up a iron ore outpost, and job should be a good one. I don't even know where our nearest iron ore is. Whoa, 29 million. Probably that one. Isn't it nice? All the map being nice and clear like this. And we can see so far. We're just going to start researching whatever we want now. Again, shouldn't really be doing research. We'll let that one go and then that'll be it. Not until we've got all this hooked back up. The only thing we're really lacking for as well is steel. That's why this wasn't all that necessary at the minute, but, you know, rather do it sooner than later. Nearly there. This is the last iron anyway. Then we've just got to get the steel set up, and we can do copper whenever, really. All looks good to me. Might make more sense to run upwards first, and then back down. Come on, nanobots. Do the right ones first. I know, I'm misleading you. And Luna's ever so jumpy because she's bored. I've literally been playing Factorio for about 3 hours. Excuse me, maybe 4. Because it was about 8:30, 9:30 when I started recording today, and I did my Slay the Spy to start with. And I've only recorded 2 episodes of Factorio. There's a lot of prep going into this. Well, he says that and then forgets everything. We might just have enough furnaces to get this all finished in one swift go. Which is actually more impressive than anything. I am out of blue arms now, though. again. You know what? We're not going to worry too much about them yet. I'm just going to get the rest of this plopped in. And then we'll see what else. Because I can do bits like that between the episodes. Personally, I feel the last few episodes that I've done aren't all that enthralling. Because it's literally just been moving stuff. But it's been necessary. Next episode, we want to get back to doing fun stuff like, you know, maybe science and advancing ourselves. And building robots and getting power armor and, you know, actually working towards the end goals. We're nearly out of power poles as well. I didn't expect that one. Please have got enough furnaces. 14 more. That's it. That's as many furnaces as we can handle. Let me just plop these on the end so we've got the little buffer doodah. Get off the cliff. In fact, he says get off the cliff. We can definitely get off the cliff. Bye. Trust me, next playthrough, I'm not having cliffs enabled. I'm probably not going to have biters enabled either. Let's just waste these and clear it out. Now, does this do actual damage to our own buildings? No. Good to know. This has been a nightmare. Because now I can actually extend the bus properly. The shop. I've got 3 more. I'll just save them for now. In fact, while we're down here, we might as well grab some more arms. Had we not? What else did we need? I think it's just arms, right? That'll be enough for now. We didn't run out too much. Ooh. Come on. Let me up. Just going to zigzag across it. Oh, for God's sake, you missed one still. If I zoom in, I can tell whether or not I'm missing them or not. Come on. Then all we've got to do is hook the oars up. And then we're good, right? Well, I've got to connect this all back to the bus as well. Oh, that's going to be fun, right? That should be it. It should all be fully built now. It looks nice and uniform for now, but we'll see how nice and uniform it is when I've actually got everything else going into it. I'm hoping these all run out of copper and stuff before we get to that point. In fact, I really should have gone and cut these off a little while ago. Yeah, coal really starting to run out now. So we're going to assume, and you know what they say about assuming, that we're going to be going from where the train is. Stone can stay where it is. Copper is actually dead easy, and we don't need all this anymore. Or this, and we're going to cut all of this out as well. Yeah, let's cut copper for now. I don't want to delete all the whatchamacallits yet. Belts, because I don't want to pick up all that copper ore. I want to actually pick up as little copper ore as humanly possible. Oh look, we're right next to our car again. So, do we just go from here? I don't see why not. Am I going to have enough room to get the belts through? Stone might actually be in the way. Maybe, maybe. I think we want to get this as close as humanly possible. Because I'm not, well, I'm probably not going to expand copper any more than this. Not in this playthrough anyway. So, what are you doing? Let's just go from there. That'll be fine. And I want it split there. In fact, I could probably just copy this little section. Let's just go like that, because then this can plop on the top of there. Yeah, that's not great design already, is it? But at least we know for the iron one. I actually don't like it like that whatsoever, but How often am I going to come up here and look at it? Virtually never. Once it's set up anyway. Beautiful. In fact, you know what? Just so I've not got to pick up all this copper. This is dead lazy. Huh! Didn't mean to do that. We're just going to go like that, like that, like that. And reverse them all. That one's full up already. Fair enough. You can go on to the next one. Come on. It's going to make picking those up a little bit easier anyway. Let's just wait for it to clear. And it's not going to do that now because it's full on that one as well. Let's go like that then instead. Delete that. Right, we might have enough room to get the iron coming through here now. But really, now that I've cut copper off, I need to connect copper up. Are you going to come down in a nice way? If I put that there, then I should have enough room to get the iron belts to come through the middle there. There is copper. Wonderful. We can let that go for now. And actually what I want to do is congregate all these on this end, I think. Where do I want to pull it in? Because if copper goes here, iron's going to have to go there realistically. I think that's how we're going to have to do it. Let's get close to the road. 2, 3, 4. So that's where copper's going to come in. And I'm actually glad that worked out like that, because that is where the coal's going to come back into the factory. If I put that there now, is it going to make that into a weird... Yeah, it's going to make it into a weird one. Fair enough, fair enough. We can do these ones, because that's not going to affect it. It's just because that's on a corner. And then I want to let that copper drain through. We'll just get the rest of it set up. So all I've got to do is connect one belt. You know what? We'll just leave a 2 gap. And go like that. You want to go there, you want to go there, and you want to go there. We'll just build a small section of this and then copy pasta. The bots can do all the heavy lifting. I think I'm going to treat myself and build robots fairly soon, because then I've not got to keep building more and more. I can just get the ones that I want and we'll be good to go. That can go there. You're going to go to there. Nope. I knew I was going to do that as well. Didn't know I was going to do that one, though. Beautiful. We should get so much more production out of this. Again, not that we need it for copper. We'll never see the proper throughput of this until I'm, like, using everything. And I mean absolutely everything. Right, they're starting to run out of coal. That's a little bit of an issue. I don't really want you to... Oh, we're running out of iron. Need to hurry up. I want them just to have enough so that they use the rest of this up. I don't care once the actual ores have ran through. But I don't want to be coming back around this way and picking all ores up. Yes, I had 1 to put in there. Beautiful. Right, next, iron. So I think we're going to pull 4 lanes just to here, and then we'll just, like, splitter them together. In fact, we might as well balance them. In fact, you know what? I should really balance these as well. Let's just cut that back out. My book, it should already be set to the right ones. Yes, it is. Plop that back in. In fact, we can leave that there. No, 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 no. I don't want it there. I want it just before this corner. So then I can line this up with the iron and the steel as well. Well, steel might be a bit more tricky, but... Yeah, if we line it up there... And then we'll just leave that one gap in the middle. And then we can connect this up when that's cleared through. Yes, I made a mistake and joined it up there, but it'll be fine. So let's take this again, because I'd like to leave another 2 gap. We're actually going to go like that. And where's my book? It's going to be 6 to 4. I'm going the wrong way. This isn't the weird one, is it, that I used last time? Doesn't look like it. The one that had obsolete pieces in it? No, that seems set up fair enough. Dummy, wrong way. We're not going to need these ones here anymore. So, you know what? I'm just going to cut them out right now. And plop these back in, like so. One, 2, 3, and 4. And then that will all just be able to connect straight back up, because I'll leave the gap towards the top. Well, towards the divider. Balancer, whatever it's called, you know what I mean. Although you probably have no idea what it means. To be fair, I don't have any idea what I mean. Let's just cut this off there. I'm out of nanobots. Really? Excuse me. At least I'm not that far away from them. We've got loads of ore, loads of iron, copper plates. We're on 41 minutes again. Well, I'm getting it connected up before we finish, so brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It might be an hour-long episode. I want to get it done. And then we can actually get onto proper stuff next episode. I can just let these dwindle down between episodes and put them back in. I don't think you're going to miss much if I just join it up. So there we go. Don't want you to go that far up. I want the 2 gap. So that's where that's going to go to, I believe. This next bit's going to be a pain. Am I nearly out of red belts again? Yep. It is expensive doing this. In fact, I remember on the Mine and Darks multiplayer mode, I basically built a great big structure like this for smelting as well. I got through about 10,000 belts in the space of about 10 minutes. Little bit ridiculous, right? Let's just go across to there. Then I'm going to need to go and grab some more belts. So we've got this side of it designed. I need to go and sort out this side of it now. Belts, belts, belts. We need to get legs and power armor and all the fun stuff as well, so I can run around quicker. 1,000. That should do it for a little while. I also miss larger stack sizes. It's been ages since I've played multiplayer with Dark. I miss it. I'm trying to get back online Dark so we can at least go and have a look at it. It's just work. I can only play every other weekend, which isn't all that great. So. Ooh. I can hear something downstairs and I don't have a clue what I can hear. You know what? I don't care. I do. It's upsetting me. Let me just get rid of some of this copper. In fact, now that that's powered, all the other ones are powered. Get rid of this. This is why you need speed module Mark III. It's not going to be full until I've filled all of it up. It's going to be nice that this bit's going to be cleared out, but it's going to be weird that the smelting column's off to the side of the bus. Never done it like that before. Normally, I leave massive gaps. Apparently, I've decided not to do that on camera, which is clever. We don't need you to be there either. I just want to clean up as we go in so I can see what I'm actually doing. It sounds like Luna's walking up and down on the kitchen floor. She knows it's about time when my mum comes back from work. So she'll be getting ready to go around to Mama's, which I am actually doing after this episode, because I want a break from Factorio. In fact, I'm in the mood to keep recording today anyway, so I think after I've done this... Oh my god, I've still not got any inventory space. I think I'm going to record some Slay the Spire tonight. Some more Slay the Spire. I've already recorded some today. That's 8 belts. Not that we've got 8 belts coming from there, but... In fact, how many belts have I got coming from here? God damn it. That one's clear, so this one's nearly gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. If I've only got to do 6 coming from here, that's all I'm going to do. They are in line where they are, right? Yeah, it looks like they are. I know, I know. Luna? What are you doing, baby? I know. I've nearly done. Look how excitable she is. I know. It's Factorio bored you to death. It has, hasn't it? Yeah. Oops, I folded you back. Come on, just a little bit longer. Then we'll go to Mama's. It does look like this is going to work out alright. Just for the sake of laziness. Why do it myself if I've got bots that can do it? You seem to be missing spots, guys. Please don't do that. And again, for the sake of laziness, don't push me further down. I don't want to go down there yet. God damn it. I actually thought it'd pace over the top of it. There we go. And the way that I'm setting it up, it's easily going to be designed so I can just implant that into these lines once this copper patch has gone dry. And trust me, I cannot wait for it to run out. Honestly, cannot wait. We just need this little doodah as well. You know, I'm sorry, I've got to do it. I don't like this. It's got to all be in line. I'm sure that would have upset a lot of people's OCDs, and I have noticed a lot of people that play Factorio have all got their own form or flavour of OCD. Can't fault you. It is a game that I think you need to have some form of OCD for. Well, you don't need to have it. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? You know what I mean. Everything's got to be done in your own way. You don't play this game if you just want to play a building game. You'd go and play like 2 Point Hospital or something. In fact, no, you've got your OCDs for all of them. It's got to look pretty. This one's not going to look the same as that one. It's going to upset me. They're slightly off by one. In fact, no, that is dead in the middle, isn't it? It's just I've done that one to that. Well, I'm going to leave that as is. That's quite nice. Let's just chuck all these on top. We're nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearly there. In fact, we might as well go one further and join the steel up while we're at it. Is that cliff going to be a problem? I've got something for that. Honestly, first time using it. I'm impressed. Have I got room to pick stone up because I don't really want that in the way. Alrighty then. So, you can just go into there. I'm just going to take, well, nothing, so I threw it up into my inventory. We're just going to take one line at a time now. Because that needs to go to there. That needs to go to there. Needs to go to there. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Take that back out, please. Thank you. That one needs to go to there. And that one needs to go to there. Oh, we should be about there. Come on. Down you come. Just fill this out a little bit more. Oh, apparently I went one too many there. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to say I have set up for 8 lines. Not that we've got the 8 lines yet, but a little bit of trickery, and that'll be okay for now. We could probably just skip out one of these iron smelting columns for now until we're completely set up. There we go. We might just make it before iron stops filtering into the base. I've got plenty of ore on me though. I could always just go and chuck that in there. I mean, it looks neater, I think. It'll look even neater when this isn't all coming this way and it's just going down and left. That'll look so much better. Lazy. Let's go. Just take that. Oh, didn't mean to go up one there. You can be cut off. I'm going to have to do a load of running around again with ore and stuff, aren't I? Please be no belts there. Doesn't look like it. We'll delete. Well, I'll delete all this off camera. This ore patch is going to last us for ages as well. 1.5 million. What was it to start with? Another thing I've seen Nilhouse do that I really want to start doing. Just so, when I glance at it, I know what's there without actually having to hover over it. And that way, when recording, you guys can see without me having to go hover over it. Because it does drive me insane when you're trying to see what somebody's got and they never get around hovering over it. So that is iron. Oh, what have I forgot to put into this blueprint? Lights. I am going to light up this smelting column. I hate to be a pain, but can you go onto that belt for a bit? And can you go onto that belt for a bit? Just for now. It's a temporary thing. We'll join it back up later. I just want some steel coming in. Let's clear some of this inventory space out, for God's sake. We'll get more of a demonstration of iron working correctly. In fact, these buffer chests are probably about filled up now as well. Yeah, we'll get more of a demonstration from the iron because we use a lot more iron. How many belts have I got? Not all that many left. Well, we can at least get these joined up. In fact, it's probably going to be better if I go with the one belt again. Because that one's going to have to come to... Actually, we need to make sure it lines up with it. You know what? It'd make so much more sense if I copied an L bend. Because at least then I get the feeling for it. There. And there. Then we can just copy one line. Did I not accept that? I thought I did. I did it for one. Try it again. That's more like it. Oh no. That's not like it at all. I'm messing up now because I'm trying to go a little bit quicker because we're very nearly at an hour. Very nearly. It's fine. We've at least got it connected up. Yeah, these two aren't doing much at the minute. They'll get back to doing stuff later. I'm holding the only red belts. I wondered why they weren't doing anything. I've used all of them again. I shouldn't sound so surprised. we'll share. Although we're not going to be sharing for long. And we're going to be messing up if we do it like that. Nope. Oh, I didn't want them to use that. Realistically, I need to get this connected up. I can just go and steal some red belts from this bit, because we will be deleting this anyway. If I just quickly go there, because I don't want to do the iron ore on camera. I'll sort all these paths out as well between episodes. We're going to have a nice big clear patch up here. Just a little bit of green land that we're probably never going to do anything with. Oh, and then I've got to go and rip all these out. I mean, I could make another time-lapse of it all, but a time-lapse of taking things up? No, I'm not doing one for that. If I'm building something up, definitely. I enjoyed doing the time-lapse. I know I've complained about it loads because it took that long, but overall, I did enjoy it, and I did enjoy the outcome of it. It's just, I'm not sure on my Sony Vegas settings. The actual quality of the video, I think, was a bit iffy. It seemed blurry when I watched bits of it back. And I didn't watch all of it. I did watch bits because I had to make sure that I'd done it all right. Beautiful. So we've got iron hooked back in. The last thing will be steel. And in fact, it'll join in there very nicely. Very, very nicely indeed. So you're actually going to get connected into the bus, and then I think we're going to call it an episode, because it's going to be near as damn it an hour. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just chuck them in there. Chuck them in. And you need to go to there. You need to go to there. You need to go to there. There we go. The new smelting columns are up. God damn it, get off. Then we can clear up all this monstrosity. Well, it's another thing I'll do off camera. In fact, I might be playing Factorio later. It'll not be on camera, though. It'll take a while to catch up. We have disconnected it for some time, so yeah, you've got to give it that. In fact, no, screw it. I'm going to connect steel as well. I know, I know. I keep changing my mind. I actually wish I'd have done iron 1 up now, and then steel would have had a nice 2 gap between it as well, but I'm not altering that. I've probably not got enough belts to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. Why have you not got power? I must have not blueprinted it correctly. They're meant to go on the bottom. Excuse me. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it is working, right? I completely confused myself for a second there. You go there, and you... No! Belt! Why? And we can start getting a little steel buffer. This is going to be a lot easier. I don't intend to expand this smelting column ever again, so we're just going to bring it straight back up the side of this. In fact, no, leave a 2 gap. Try and keep it continuous. It's alright, you've only got very little in the way of belts, but you keep trying to keep your patterns going. If I need to expand smelting anymore, we're going to do it somewhere else. 1, 2. Yeah, that was all the belts I'd got. We will get steel finished, and then we know it's all set up. And between episodes, I mean, look at the size difference. To be fair, this was wrong. I shouldn't have done it like that. It should be 48 for stone furnaces. I don't know. I'm just guessing there. I know that's not the right ratio anyway, whatever we've got there. Now, I want deconstruction planner. So we're going to rip all of this out, including that rock in the middle. We can get rid of all these yellow belts as well. I think with that being sorted, the entire factory should be yellow by now. Look at the power. The power is wonderful. How many belts have I got? 200? Will that be enough? I actually doubt it will be. You might as well get this while you're here. How much inventory space have I got? You know what? Let's rip this corner out. So I can go and throw the iron ore into this bit. It's filling up quicker than I thought. Oh god, no. don't explode iron or everywhere. It might do it from the undergrounds. It didn't. Woo! Dude, you didn't connect one up. But this is why you get the buffering. And like I say, Dark has shown me buffers before. This is just the one that I saw Neil House do today in his newest episode, and I just loved it. Because if these are full, it just flows straight down, and these chests just stay full. But then when you start to run out of resources, you know, you've still got some left over, and you can get through the ore while it's just sat around, so you're not just keeping it on the belt, you're actually doing something with it. It makes a change for me to give somebody else credit other than Dark. Everything that I've done that's been not of my own accord recently has been thanks to Dark. I make that sound like I'm ungrateful. I'm not. I appreciate everything. Let's keep going. Very nearly there. Come on. We don't particularly need a balancer on this, do we now? And we'll keep you 2 away from the top bit of this. I missed one, obviously. I didn't miss one. I've got all the belts. Oh, we're going to run out. Really? You take so many gears. We're right there. We might as well. Stop being lazy. I meant to get rid of all this as well. My bad. Everything seems so much closer now, though, that we've not got the wall in the middle and that we've not got the coal in the middle. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. I need to go around and clear out all these goddamn stones. Oh, stupid. Well, that was a boo-boo. Yeah, I need to go around and clear out all these stones and stuff and trees. It's annoying me now. To start with, it didn't bother me, but I'm learning. I'm finally learning. Right. I can actually keep a 2 gap there. I didn't think I'd have the room. I'm fine with that, as you might imagine. Stop rotating. Excuse me. Well, I've got 2 steel lines, but I've only got 1 steel on that end. Why did I leave such a big gap there? Because there's greens there. Well, there's no need to do that. What we're going to do, we're just going to merge those there. And then eventually, when all this iron's drained through, we'll connect this one up. Because we don't want to connect it up right now. You can go there and there, there and there. And then I've got a shed load of tidying to do between episodes. An absolute shed load. So, what you can expect to see next time when you come in. I actually think this is too much for this. And not just that. I don't think we needed to have a single belt for all of them. It's just a thing that I've never done before, so I don't know. I really expect I should have had these all onto, you know, sharing belts, but I've gone overboard with it. Once we've got the Mark IIIs in, it might be right like this, so I'll just hold my horses there on saying that I'm completely wrong. Same with these. Once the Mark III speed modules are in, then it might be loads better. That is miles away yet, though. So yeah, what you can expect to see, this will be gone. This will be gone. I'm also going to rip this out. We're going to sort out this stone line. I can actually get rid of all this now, so I can bring stone straight across and straight down, and then we'll condense it into 2. I really should have not done a gigantic stone thing there, but never mind. Anything else we're going to clear out? No, I think that's going to be it. In fact, we'll get stone to jump over iron, because there's less belt usage that way. I really meant to connect that up, because we want to be mining out everything that we possibly can. So I'll just throw that in, and then that's it. 1 hour and 4 minutes to set up our new smelting columns. Oh boy, that was a long time. And I'm also... don't like it like that. I've got to do it properly. Nope. You thought I'd have learned how to do it properly by now. There we go. I don't want telling off by dot. Oh, god damn it. Can I not just, like, plop it in somewhere? We also need to get this iron ore used up. It is nearly 1 million. We've used 100,000 at least just since I've connected that up. So, yeah, we're definitely getting through it. Just this line at the bottom's a little bit on the shallow side. But once it's here, because we are going to have another balancer, it's not just going to come straight out the train station. It'll be balanced. So I'm not concerned about this not being lined up yet. And that's mainly just to tell Dark, so he doesn't tell me that I need a balancer. I know I need a balancer there, but I'm not going to do it because I'm probably going to go and hook up a train station sometime soon. So I think that's a good place to leave it. Oh, and there'll also be lights in here. That's already full. That's already full. See, buffer chests. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, so we're going to call it quits there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, especially if you've stuck around to this point, because that was a mammothly long episode. Oh, and I'll also join coal up along here. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. I've done it wrong. Another episode in a row, but why is this one working and none of the others are? If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.